Welcome to my 5 minutes. Today we're going to talk about words. There's a debate going on about racial slurs. I'm going to include profanity in this conversation. I don't get the problem. I really don't. I myself am not a racist. I hang out with people of all colors. I don't even consider race. To me, race is the word of what it means is a distinction between two species. There's only two races of human, male and female, because that's the only two you can physically tell apart. They're the only ones that, different anatomical structures. They're the ones you can tell apart by blood sample. So to me, there's only two types of races. Black, white, Hispanic. Those are ethnic backgrounds to me, and skin color. Now let me ask you this question real quick. If you're a white man born in like South Africa, aren't you an African American? If you're a black man born in Jamaica, are you an African American? Okay, just throwing that out there. I don't get it. First off, I don't understand how anybody's going to let any word affect them physically and emotionally. I should be able to call anybody whatever I want, and they should just laugh at me because I am not that important. No one out there should let you feel anything that you don't want them to feel, regardless of what word they use. Whether it be a racial slur, whether it be a profanity word, another word for, feces or sex. The popular F word for sex. Which, like, billions of other uses out there for it. They're words, people. There's no difference between the word cat and dog other than the meaning we give them. Shukran is thank you in Arabic. Shukran and thank you are the same exact thing, but it's different punctuations, different sounds. It means the same thing. Shukran and thank you mean exactly the same thing. It's just like yes in English and sí in Spanish. They're the same words. They're just pronounced differently with the same exact meaning. Like car and automobile. It's the same thing. Between, you calling him Bob and you calling him Tom. It's the same person. Just a different calling. You just call them something different. Just like with your parents. Most people call their parents mom and dad. Well, it's the same thing as their actual name. It's just something you call them. As in the most popular one in the news today, the N-word. I grew up in a prominently black neighborhood. I was called that. Okay, I've also been called racial slurs for white. Or Caucasian as the fancy word is. It doesn't affect me. Because I'm not going to let it. It's just a word. It's a word, people. Get over it. If you're so scared of a word, what are you going to do when something really terrifying happens to you? I mean, if a word has that much power over you, you're going to be messed up when something real comes along. When somebody puts that stick upside your head and you're going to get offended by a word. That's about it, really. Just don't be offended by stuff. It's freedom of speech, man. It's one of the greatest things we've got in the United States. I mean, there's places out there you can't say anything that's on a list somewhere by some government official. Be thankful for that. Exercise that right. Exercise every right you have. Because if you don't, they're going to get taken away. Exercise them responsibly, though. It's because you can go up to somebody and call them something. You think before you do it, because they might crack you upside the head with a stick. That's going to suck. Well, I'm going to go out, so be cool with each other. If you're going to call each other names, take a joke. Be sure to laugh at yourself before you laugh at others. Peace out.